look at the Sonics opening lineup. Shrimp out there with Sean Kemp. Then it's Hersey Hawkins. Then it's Gary Payton. And it's Johnson in at the 5 spot. Parker out there with Jordan. And it's Little in at the shooting guard. And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. One of the game changers in the NBA will be watching Gary Payton.
Well, he got the nickname the Glove because of his incredible perimeter defense. He would get great position, played the passing lanes well, incredible hands, and the ability to harass a player all game long and wear him down emotionally. That was Gary Payton.
Well, he could strip you clean if you ever blinked in front of him, but more than that, it was his tenacity. I thought he was just into you defensively, and at 6'4", wiry, quick, strong, brought an edge, a nastiness to defense that made him special at that position.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Payton. He passes to Shrimp. And so it looks like the Supersonics will retain possession here.
A super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Here's Payton. Shot from the inbound. No good from the wing.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
And the shot is good.
Now, sometimes when you're at a height disadvantage, that's the way to attack. Go right at your defender.
And here are the Supersonics now. 4-point game. The screen from Kemp. Now here's Payton. He kicks it to Shrimp. He's against Jordan. Back to Payton. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Kemp with the bucket. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. Getting out in the open floor and exploiting his team's speed is an area of concentration for him. He said that as soon as we get a rebound, we want to get it to our guards, get off to the races, and we want this basically to come down to a track meet. Sounds like we should be in for a wild ride, guys.
Thank you, Doris. So he gets them both. Payton with the ball. On the wing, Johnson. 5 on the clock. Payton drives in. High post shot. With the putback.
Kind of a shaky first few minutes, guys. 5 field goal attempts, only 1 made.
Here's Jordan. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Jordan's got his first 2 points.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
That's good.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Seattle on defense. They trail by 3. Shot denied. And here's Hawkins from 18 feet away. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jordan kicks to Simmons. Here's Quinn, and the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Payton outside. Back to Kemp. Payton outside. It's Shrimp on the wing. Clock at 6. Hawkins kicks to Payton. A second chance effort.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
Here's Parker. The rebound by Johnson. The Sonics trailing. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. No good from Schrempf. Here's Simmons. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Payton passes to Hawkins. Back to Payton. He feeds it to Kemp. And that misses. That would have put him up.
You can't let the defense off the hook. You're wide open there. You've got to convert that layup.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Here is Hawkins. Passes it to Payton. Back and down. Off with the layup.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Jordan. The good-looking shot from the wing. Jordan's got 6.
Well, you know, when they need a big three, he's the guy they look to. As reliable a deep threat as you're going to find.
And let's not leave out another branding mark of his status as much in the clutch. When the big shot's needed to win a ball game, everybody in the building knows he's going to take it. Doesn't make any difference, though. He still finds a way to knock it down.
A platoon swap here for Seattle. Matthews against Wingate. Pass to McMillan. Here is Wingate. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. We've got 1:13 left here in the first quarter. Fades away. No good. Seattle goes the other way with it. McMillan passes to Burkowski. Tipped away. Wingate guarded by Kerr. Dishes to Perkins. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. And so Perkins nails both of them. Here's Curry. He dishes it to Roberts. Back to Curry. Deflects the pass. And here's the fast break. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Roberts. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Here's McMillan. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Back to Perkins. Here's Roberts. Soft touch off the glass. And a closely contested, grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. The home team up by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense. They got good ball movement. Established a nice rhythm.
Yeah, not stagnant at all. Free-flowing and fluid at the offensive end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. They've got Teray Murray, and it's Matthews in a 2-guard. Just 4 to shoot. Rakowski, and he's good on the 3-ball. Rakowski's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Sonics. Here's Murray. Outside Matthews. Kicks it to Murray. Back to Matthews. 14 feet away. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
You know, passing the ball well on the perimeter has really opened things up offensively for this club.
Steve, it makes the game easy. I mean, 10 straight points off assist. That's impressive, but it's easy when you move the ball.
Here's McMillan. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Here's Wingate. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. Seattle shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from Wingate. Both good from the line that time.
I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Now Murray. It's back to Jennings. The dive for the ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Matthews dishes to Murray. The pass to Jennings. Seattle grabs the miss.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
McMillan kicks to Perkins. Pass to McMillan. Here is Burkowski. McMillan. Pass to Askew. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Wingate with the shot. Buries the jump shot. Wingate's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, I don't think that was the shot they had in mind, but they'll take it.
Here's Matthews. Cans the 12-footer.
I don't know of too many other players, Kevin, who have his level of concentration offensively. He just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter that, you know, even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
And one more thing to point out about him is what a rugged player he is, how hard he works every game, and he's always battling.
Shoots it. Can't hit. And it's the Supersonics taking it the other way. Back to Perkins. Latre. Jennings with the rebound.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And he gets the bucket. Murray's got his first points in this one.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Seattle calls timeout. Sean Kemp, he's checked in for Seattle. Schrempf comes in for Wingate. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Schrempf with the steal. Here we go, all alone. Askew. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
A finger roll finish at the bucket. Askew's got 4 points this quarter.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
Jordan. Quinn, good.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
They set the screen. Feeds it to Schrempf. The pass to McMillan. And a miss there on the triple. Jennings with the ball. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
The Sonics trailing. McMillan kicks to Schrempf. There's the dish to Perkins. Schrempf pass to McMillan. From downtown, Jennings with the rebound. Jennings has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Outside Jordan. The feed to Quinn. Back to Jordan. Shoots the 3. And he gets it to go. Jordan's got 11 points.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
1:04 left to play here in the second quarter.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
Now Murray. Outside Matthews. Right side Matthews. And that's good off the glass that time. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. McMillan kicks to Perkins. From outside, off the mark. And here's Jennings. From deep, Jordan, good. Jordan's got 14.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Here's McMillan. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Now Murray. Here's Quinn. Drills the baseline jumper. He's got 8.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
From deep three-point range, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so that's the end of the first half. The home team, they lead by 6. And we'll be back right after this.
Now, presented by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for Jordan. He has 14 points, and he's knocked down a pair of 3-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
On the floor for Seattle, we've got Johnson. Gary Payton is out there with Hersey Hawkins. Then it's Schrempf, and it's Kemp in at the power forward.
I'd love to see them impose their will a little bit more on the backcourt. Usually that's a great way to take control of the game.
Well, they haven't been able to do that yet, but it's something they're certainly capable of.
Now here's Payton. There's the screen. Shot on the wing. Payton can't get that one to fall.
Very poor shot selection there, guys.
Passes it to Little. Off the pick. Rebounded by Kemp.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that.
Payton drives in. Here's Schrempf. And that one hits back iron.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
And then slammed in by Jordan.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. 11-point game. Johnson the screen. Payton with the ball. He's got 5. Hersey Hawkins on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
4 straight misses. They've got to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Simmons. Here's Jordan. That one goes. Count it. Jordan's got 21 in the game.
It's a great play under the boards for him, and that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, they're there for him game in, game out.
Seattle calls timeout.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is to lock things up inside.
Sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1, and usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
He kicks it to Schrempf. He's against Jordan. To halt the run, and the basket by Schrempf. Schrempf's got 8.
That was an important bucket. They're only 1 of 5 now, so they really had to get their offense clicking.
Here's Quinn. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Great job right there to body him up and affect the trajectory of that shot.
Yeah, that was definitely a forced miss, Clark. He couldn't get off the shot he wanted.
Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jordan. And it's good on the assist by Parker. 23 points for Jordan.
Well, that shot keeps him at 100% from the field this quarter.
Johnson the screen. And Payton backs in. Payton right side. That's good. Payton's got 7 points in the game.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
And Simmons kicks to Parker. Hands it from short range.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
And Payton backs in on the wing. Johnson. Back to Payton. Here's the teardrop. No good.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
And the shot is good.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
The screen from Kemp. Payton outside. Backs him down on the left block. The shot is off.
And, the rebounding edge here has been key because they're getting a lot of extra possessions offensively as a result.
Guys, you're absolutely right. It's made all the difference.
Seattle grabs the miss. Kemp's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fires the 3. Detlef Schrempf, and that's good. Schrempf's got 5 points in the quarter. Sam Perkins, who's checked in for Johnson. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Here's Simmons looking for his first basket still in this one. Little passes to Simmons. It's taken away by Payton.
Simmons. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:22 left in the third. Perkins dishes to Payton. Back to Perkins. Takes a 3. Jordan with the rebound. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. A nice shot by Roberts. Roberts got 6 points.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
And Payton backs in. Back to Perkins. And the 3 off target. He feeds it to Jordan. Outside Curry. Lets it go with a 3. And that one's good. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Celtics trail by 17. And here is Payton. He's got 7. Perkins kicks to Payton. He passes to Schrempf. 4 on the shot clock. Fades. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 3 rebounds now in this one. From the arc. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The home team leading by 17. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Here's Simmons. We've got Parker. He's out there with Jordan. And it's Quinn in at the 5 down low. Jordan the pass to Little. They swipe it. Here's Hawkins. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Now Hawkins. 6 on the shot clock. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And defensively, he forces a ton of turnovers. He's great at anticipating where the ball is, where it's going, and what his man's going to do with it.
And another skill that sets him apart, his success rate on catch-and-shoot jumpers. It's not every player that has such a great feel for that particular shot.
Johnson, he's checked in for Seattle. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so here's the home team. Here's Jordan. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
It's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They're right in his face.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
They set the pick. Here's Payton out to Shrimp. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Little. He's covered by Hawkins. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one.
And when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
Seattle calls timeout.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing. And I can't blame him. You know, they're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
And that can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
Will not go. This is off the front iron. Hawkins has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Powered down as the whistle blows. A 3-point play chance.
They've done a lot of good work with the ball. Really moving, both with the ball and moving bodies, getting quality chances at the hoop.
And they're not wasting chances when they get them. I mean, they're hitting their shots.
Sam Perkins, he's checked in for Sean Kemp.
Well, shooting a lot of free throws is a hallmark of the league's top scorers. Generally, it's a way to be efficient. The jump shot not always going to be there for players, so to be able to physically impact the game by attacking the paint, drawing contact, drawing fouls, that's really what the stars can do.
Steve, they are in complete control.
Well, everything they're doing, Kevin, has been working out. I mean, the game plan was solid, and they are executing out there.
Jordan against Shrimp. Kept alive. Quinn dishes to Simmons. Jordan. Pass to Little. Goes back up. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. Payton outside. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he banks in the layup. Jordan's got 11 in the second half.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two teams.
Defensively, the intensity just hasn't been there. They've got to pick up the pace.
Now here's Payton.
Defensive foul.
The Supersonics making a switch here. Kemp's checked in. Parker against Kemp. And that one's good. Parker.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Payton kicks to Johnson. Hawkins with it. Dishes to Payton. 6 to shoot. Seattle missing again. Kicks to Jordan. Drills the three-pointer. Jordan's got 5 points in the quarter.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Schrempf. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Schrempf's got 10 points in just the second half.
You know, a big part of perimeter defense, guys, is fighting through screens. And some players who struggle with that, coaches use a phrase, they call it dying on the pick, meaning as soon as the pick comes, you just sort of give up and you don't try to fight your way through. You really need to learn that skill as an NBA defender, and it's not easy, but you got to be physical and you've got to fight.
Hawkins passes to Schrempf. He dishes it to Payton. Payton left side. Payton left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. You talk about fighting through picks. It takes a lot of effort to play great defense.
Yeah, Kevin, you talk about running top speed while fighting around the screen, sprinting to recover, staying on balance. If you're not 100% committed defensively and anticipating where you need to be, it eventually shows up.
And he gets the bucket. 8 points for Parker.
Just another outstanding play down low. These teams couldn't be farther apart in their effectiveness in the paint today.
Yeah, that's right. It's been all good at one end, and we'll try to be diplomatic here and just say not so good at the other.
A platoon swap here for Seattle. .55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. McMillan kicks to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, if they could have had this kind of run earlier in the game, it might have made a big difference.
You know, I think a big reason behind the run, Steve, is that they're not getting pressured as much by the defense now that the game's all but finished.
Shot by Roberts, no good.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Rebound by Roberts. Here's Pavlovich. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's McMillan. Now the pass to Askew. Here is Wingate. True on the 14-footer. Curry with it. And so the home crowd treated to a win. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan player of the game.
up, but can't hear you when you call. Do you really mean it, or have I just seen a miss a point? Whatever it is, it's bringing me to boiling point. Hot and cold, wet and warm.
Just because it's the middle of the night, that don't mean I won't hunt you down. 'Cause something deep inside is pulling me, and I want you now. You and I should be getting away. Ain't no sense in you rolling on down. If I can't have you, nobody can. There's an animal speaking that'll hunt you down. So baby, my love is calling. Hey baby, my love is calling. Hey baby, my love is calling. Hey baby, my love is calling. I show my teeth, and I hope you know that look in my eye. Hey, I got lightning speed. I won't hesitate to rescue what is mine. Well, hold up, baby, what's going on? Tell the truth, I wanna know what you doing when you go. Some say you ain't alone. You say, baby, keep holding on. What you mean I've been holding on? I ain't never smelled this before. Some say it's time to go. Because it's the middle of the night, that don't mean I won't hunt you down. 'Cause something deep inside is pulling me, and I want you now. You and I should be getting away. Ain't no sense in you rolling on down. If I can't have you, nobody can. There's an animal speaking that'll hunt you down. So baby, my love is calling. Hey baby, my love is calling. Hey baby, my love is calling. Hey baby, my love is calling. Taxidermy is on my walls with the full description of the cause. I'm a hunter. Cupid, thank you for what you did, but you can't aim and get what I get. I'm a hunter. Well, hold up, baby, what's going on? Tell the truth, I wanna know what you doing when you go. Some say you ain't alone. You say, baby, keep holding on. What you mean I've been holding on? I ain't never smelled this before. Some say it's time to go. Because it's the middle of the night, that don't mean I won't hunt you down. 'Cause something deep inside is pulling me, and I want you now. You and I should be getting away. Ain't no sense in you